Oh, what's up, YouTube? So I told you I was gonna shoot a video on my journey on how I got into smoking cigars, and um, it was actually for me a way out of smoking other things as well as drinking all the time. So I was like, you know what? I want to find something that really doesn't affect my mindset after I do it. So I was like, what could I do? I said, well, I smoked cigars before, Black and Milds, but I was smoking when I was like 16, 17, 18 years old. And I wasn't. It was just smoke just to smoke because I was smoking weed too. So whatever. But anyway, I started smoking cigars probably around 2019, maybe 20, right before right before pandemic. So yeah, that's what it was. It was right before the COVID hit, pandemic hit, and I started smoking. I said, oh, COVID tax smoking. I was like, damn, I picked the wrong fucking type of thing to start doing. And but anyway, so I did that. I started smoking that, and I would buy in which is local cigar shop in Georgia I used to go to, or grab like 5 or 10 of them. Just spend like $60, $70 on cigars. Didn't know about the cheaper brands. Smoked just as well. We got Rocket Patel. I went got everything you can name. Rocket Patel is one of my favorite brands, and Camacho, which is Camacho still is. I love the Scorpion, but and the Rocky Patel, there was a 5 pack I would always get. The Edge is what it is. So, um, and I lived on a lake, so a lot of times I would, and it was cold, it was in the wintertime, so I would go sit by my lake and smoke my cigars just to get the flavor, the taste. Then I would have bonfires and I would smoke. Sit by the bonfire, have a few drinks, of course, see what I like with it. I really don't like smoking and drinking together. This is me personally. I like to taste my cigar. Um, but I started, and I was like, okay, let me figure out a way to cut this price down. So, Cigars International, looked them up. This ain't no pub for them, nothing like that, but it's just that's what I went through. Cigars International and cigars.com were two places that I bought my cigars from. I'm pretty sure everybody else does as well. So, and I would get a sampler pack. The Pope sampler to you get like 30, 40 cigars for like $30 or some shit like that. So, I ended up doing that, and I would smoke those daily. Just figure out what was like. I said, man. And one thing about I learned about the cheaper cigars or certain cigars, it left a really bad taste in my mouth. When I say bad, it tasted my mouth tastes like my breath stink, and it wasn't like a cigar smoke smell. It was more of like a smell like poop, or shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it didn't do as the higher end cigars did, which Macanudo, things like that. I would smoke and I was like, I don't really have that nasty aftertaste in my mouth or whatever. So I stuck with the higher brand. One of my favorites was, and I still smoke it to this day, is Drew Estates, um, the factory smokes. I don't like the sweet. I don't like sweet cigars. The only sweet cigar I do like though that I can tolerate is the Isla del Sol. I can do that one, but the factory smoke sweet, I'm spitting and carrying out. I can't do that one. But um, my aunt smokes cigars, and she'll be like, "Oh, you smoking cigars now?" Because I would post on social media. People see me when I go home back to Alabama. People be like, "Oh, bro, you seem smoking big old cigars, man. How you do that, dude?" I'm like, "What? You don't inhale. You just kind of hold it in your mouth, spit it, smoke it out. I mean, blow it out." And just kind of giving them what I knew about smoking cigars. And people would tell me too. And I started learning how to cut and punches and started digging information online, like what's better, this or this. And it kind of all comes really down to preference on what you like. I prefer a punch. I used to do straight cut, which I still do occasionally, but I prefer the punch. I do also prefer the V cut. Um, but so my aunt, she gave me two Cuba acids, and she gave me a Tatiana as well. I smoked those. I like those. They were lighter, but flavored. So I said, oh, I can smoke these too. Man, the Tatiana was kind of really what I started on. I believe my aunt gave me those before, but I really don't know the exacts of what cigar I started with. I think it was a Tatiana, to be honest. And then I jumped up to um, the Rocky Patel things and that such, right? So after that, um, I was at I was out with my wife, and we were at a place in Georgia, just hanging out on the weekend, and I was smoking a Tatiana, and an older lady came up to me, um, and she's like, "What you smoking?" I was like, "I was smoking a Tatiana." I guess I was by myself. I had a glass of wine, and I was just chilling, minding my business. It's a winery, matter of fact. It was a winery in Brazelton, and smoking, and she came and she said, "Try this," and it was an acid. It was another one. I was like, I smoked that cigar. It was beautiful. Loved it. I don't quite remember the name. I want to say it was a Cuba Cuba again. She gave me one, but I'm not quite sure. It's been a while. But because of my mindset was people don't want people smoking around them. Smoking was looked down upon for me at, from what I heard. So I ultimately was like, I don't care no more. I'm smoking. This what makes me happy. You feel me? I started what makes me happy. You know what I'm saying? Um, when I'm in a place and I'm not happy, I'll go just sit and reflect. A cigar is for me to reflect. That's what I go and do. Um, I don't smoke them every day. I try to at least get one in once a week, whether it's a small one or cigarillo or it's just a quick 30-minute cigar. Because throughout the day I got a lot of stuff going on, and then a lot of times I'm actually um, just chilling. I really want to smoke, but like I said, I'll smoke when like tonight I'm going out, so I'm gonna probably smoke tonight when I go out and enjoy the night, have a drink or two, but not really. Um, but yeah, smoking for me became something that I wanted to do to, I guess, have a vice, so to say, but not be inebriated or not be high. And it was just a good vibe, and it makes me feel like royalty. I don't care what nobody says. When I pop a cigar and I'm sitting back and I'm looking at the lake, or I'm looking at over whatever it may be, and I'm holding that thing, blowing out the big smoke, and I love that. That makes me feel great. So that's what I do. Um, that was kind of like my journey, me getting into cigars and where I'm at now. And then I started the YouTube channel actually to be faceless, and it started to gain traction after the Celebrity to Smoke Cigars video took off, which I do appreciate you guys for subscribing and for liking the video and watching it. I truly appreciate it because, like I said, and I appreciate the comments and the feedback about the bot voice. Like I said, I started this to be faceless. I didn't really want this to be um, me being a personality for YouTube. And I kind of did also, I like cigars. I like learning about them. I want people to understand what I know. And I don't know everything. I don't claim to know everything. I'm not going to claim that there's a lot that I don't know. One thing I do want to do through the channel is just show what I do know. You know what I'm saying? And the research that I do find sometimes. Yeah, some of it is, it's already out there in the world because nothing under the sun is new. I can't tell you nothing new about a cigar that you probably can't read anywhere else. But sometimes it's about the messenger giving it to you versus, the information. Let's just say that. So whether you like coming from me or somebody else, it doesn't bother me. Like I just appreciate whoever subscribes, whoever likes this, whoever likes my videos. I'm cool with that. And yes, I'm working to get better in regards to the AI voices, and just the information I'm putting out. So I think I'm gonna start doing some other things as well. I've gotta sit down and figure some stuff out. But some of the videos that I shoot are just me reflecting and smoking it and I smoke the cigars with the music. Well, I smoke them and I add the music based on how the cigar made me feel at the time. So, excuse me, the videos that I'm dressed up in, that I'm sitting, there's no me talking. It's just about how I felt smoking that cigar, what vibe I was in, what mindset I was in, and what that taste made me do. How that taste made me feel of that cigar. So that's a lot of why I did those videos. Sometimes like some of the shorts that I do come from me actually just enjoying a cigar in the middle of the day. I'm feeling good or feeling great, and I post it up, just so you keeping content on board. So, some of my favorite brands, like I just got this pack of I got like 80 cigars I just recently got, full of Tatianas, Comfortably Numb, Macanudo. I got a couple Mark Twains. So I have a bunch, but Camacho is definitely one of my favorites. True Estates is one of my favorite brands. They have a variety of cigars in different price ranges. So, yes, I definitely like Drew Estates. And I think they're based out of Miami, or somewhere in South Florida. and my cousin knows a rep for them. So I'm gonna reach out to him so I can get an interview with him about the brand, things like that, where they're going, what they're doing, what they got coming up new. And I may post it if I do get the connection or whatever the case may be. I mean, it's not really anything else outside of that. There's no extravagant story. I was having a baby and I smoked a cigar and I just fell in love. Nah, it was advice that I wanted, and that's what I did. I got advice. It's my advice. I appreciate the advice that I have, so that's what I do. Yeah, man. Like I say, enjoy what you do, love what you do. If that's your piece, make it your piece. Smoke to your heart's content, like I always say. But I told you I was gonna record the video about what my journey was, where I'm at, what I'm doing, and post it up today. I know it's a little late. I got a lot going on today, soccer games, and my wife wanted barbecue, so I fired the grill up. I should have recorded that, but it ain't got to do with cigars. I should have smoked, but I didn't feel like smoking because my allergies were acting up, like they are now. I'm acting up, so I had to take some medicine because I'm out in this field and this pollen is going crazy in Florida. I don't know why, but whatever. And yeah, building a garden as well. I know. So every time I sit out in my garden, once it's all constructed and put together, I just bought 32 cinder blocks and 32 caps to build out, 3x3 garden spaces and mulch and dirt and compost and all this stuff. And so once I get that set up, I'll be sitting in my garden smoking a cigar, harvesting. You know what I'm saying? Oh, another thing that I just saw, which is crazy. You can grow your own tobacco leaves. So I'm just like, maybe, and have my own belief. I don't know. It's a thought, but whatever. Yeah. Other than that, that's it, man. I don't want to hold y'all too long. But yeah, that's me. If y'all got any questions, hit me up. Shoot me, comment. I'll reply back. That'd be me replying. I don't need nobody else but me. So, and I'll take all feedback with constructive criticism, because I know people out here gonna be hateful. That's on you. That's the energy you hold. I'm not gonna hold that energy. I'm not gonna get that energy back to nobody. I'm gonna be respectful. You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't about me bragging or like that. This is just about me sharing my experience with people. And that's what I think this platform is for us to share experiences and share loves and share hobbies, whatever the case, with each other. So all my people who do smoke, all my people who like the channel, I appreciate it. All my people who watch the videos and share, subscribe, I appreciate it. I thank y'all. I think I'm up to like 300 some subscribers right now. Hear my kids in the back. 300 subscribers right now. Like 1,700 watch hours, I believe. So maybe a little less. I'm not quite sure, but it all adds up. It all counts. I hope you guys really enjoy this video. I hope you guys really take the time out and just understand, like, man, I'm just a regular dude smoking cigars and just trying to give information for those, who looking for certain things. I thought the celebrities video was really cool once I started digging. Pairing with drinks and food, which is pretty cool. I know I like to smoke sometimes after I eat, and certain flavors and certain palates. It just depends on what you want to do. Kind of all over the place right now, but that's okay. That's how my mind works. So just roll with your boy. The video that I dropped about, what was it about? See, I lost train of thought just that fast, but I don't even remember. I was trying to think of it. Anyway, but yeah, I'm not gonna hold y'all. Y'all have a good weekend. Enjoy your time. Be on the lookout for me. More videos. Like I said, I will do better with information, so it's not coming from another site. I will compile multiple sources to provide you the best information that I can do. Like I said, I do these in my spare time when I have time. I detail. I got a full-time job at night, and whole family. So this is something I'm doing, passively, with a love, like I said, because I just want to share my experience with people. And I'm hoping to eventually open up a cigar lounge once I'm in a position to do so, and it will be called The Smoking Sky. I don't care. I'm not changing it. The Smoking Sky is the name of the lounge. And I took that name because my last name is Scott. The Smoking Sky. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what I'm with. That's how I'm rocking and rolling. That's the name of the channel. That's the name of my IG. think that's the name of my TikTok, which I really don't do much on TikTok. I kind of post my detailing on TikTok, but yeah, I was gonna do a series called cigars and cars, or cars and cigars. My wife gave me that idea, but I was just like, that's a lot of content because I do a lot of cars. I'm just like, I could pick one car out a week and then do a cigar, but that's like another job. I was like, I just do this passively, bro. So it may come along, it may not. I don't know, but anyway, I appreciate y'all. Have a good weekend, and I'll catch y'all later. Smoke to your heart's content. And let me know what y'all smoking on later on in the comments for this weekend. Peace out.